Hello, my beautiful souls. My name is Irina, and you're watching Irina Valentina Tarot. This is general tarot forecast for beautiful Libras for the month of March 2026. We'll go through some aspects of your life to see how or what March has in store for you, guys. Oops, sorry, guys. The cards just can't wait to pass on the messages. Okay, Libras, overall energy for you for the month of March 2026. And we've got a Seven of Swords. You need to utilize your logic. You need to make sure that whatever you say through the month of March, you say it logically. Don't use your emotions, control your emotions. Use or have some strategy to whatever you do, whatever you plan in the month of March. Don't talk much about your plans. That's part of the strategy for you for March. If you plan something, if you start planning something, first of all, don't talk about it to many people, unless you need to ask someone's advice or someone's opinion. Have a strategy that people don't know what you're planning. Maybe you're gonna be planning a surprise party for someone, so make sure you've put a great, plan and strategy to do that. Let's go, let's move to the relationships. For those who are single, we've got Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups. With these two cards, a Seven of Swords, Eight of Cups, bottom of the deck is Nine of Wands. You might be finding yourself in the situation where you need to finish off something before you move towards something else. It's like you need to close one door before you can open another door. Eight of Cups is definitely moving away from someone or something. Whether you are still in the relationship that you think you're single, you don't want to be with anyone at the moment, but for some reason there is someone else, keep coming back into your life. Make sure that you're closing the door. And yes, it is quite hard to do. It is difficult to end for a number of reasons, but use the strategy that you can close that door, and the other door will be able to open for you. Otherwise, it's you won't be able to move forward. Let's go to those who are in love triangles. Love triangles. Empress, the card of having joy, having everything. But again, you will experience the joy, you will experience that happiness and being, even feeling like an empress if you use it wisely, if you use your time with your lover wisely. Use that strategy. Maybe you don't need to say everything what you want, what you're planning, whatever it is, but you need to use certain strategy in order to experience that feeling of being an empress, of having everything, of being with your lover as much as possible. And again, bottom of the deck, we've got Three of Coins. You might need a support that you you will need from either your lover, from someone else. So maybe there is going to be someone else involved that for you to help to implement what you're planning. Maybe you're going to plan a getaway weekend, get away with your lover, and you might need to plan something strategically or to make a few lies in order to achieve that. So let's move to those who are in long, stable relationships. And we've got 7 of Coins. You think that you are in long, stable relationship, but for some reason you do not see the culmination as yet. It's like you've been waiting for proposal. If you are not in the marriage, you're just living together. You've been waiting for the proposal, but it's not coming. For some reason, it's not happening. If you are married, there is something that you waiting to have. Maybe you waiting to get pregnant. Maybe you waiting for the house, to buy a big house or to buy a property at all for yourself to live, and it's not happening. There is like something that you're walking towards more, but it's not at that level, not at that stage where you want it to be. And the card Sun, bottom of the deck, is saying that you are getting there. It's just getting slower than you've expected. It's taking time. Maybe you don't have a good strategy. Maybe you need to change something in your relationship. Maybe you need to look at something at your financial state, at your financial situation. You need improvement, because we've got 7 of Swords, 7 of Coins. You need to improve somehow your financial situation to get where you want it, where you need it. Maybe you need to talk somehow to your partner, or say something, or find the ways that your partner will finally propose to you. Again, if you are married and you've been saving for something, maybe you need a different way to save money, or different strategy to purchase whatever you've been saving for. Maybe it's a car, maybe there is something else for the family that you've been saving and you cannot get it just yet. So change the way you're thinking, change the way you've been planning, change the way you've been acting so far, like change that perspective. And let's move to work questions. For those who are not working at the moment and cannot work for a number of reasons, whether you're looking after small children, or you've been injured at work and cannot work at the moment, or retired, and so on. So we've got the World. The card World together with 7 of Swords telling me that you've your life in March is going to change. In a ways, it's going to take a new turn, in a way that something's gonna end. You will be entering a new phase in your life, a new status almost. For example, if you were just pregnant, you will give birth. If you were looking after small children, maybe it's time for you to go back to the workforce, and you don't want yet. You don't want to leave your little children, at home with someone, or at the daycare. You will want to, continue be with them. But there is a change. There is change in your lifestyle. Maybe you're going on a overseas holiday for some time, and that's going to be, happening to some of you. For the others as well, a holiday is on the cards. Also, change in your lifestyle, in your everyday lifestyle. Maybe moving to a different location. If you're retired, maybe you're planning to move to a different city or interstate, or maybe outside the city into the country. So, and you will be thinking, how to do all of that, how to organize all of that, how to implement all of that. Again, Seven of Swords is suggesting to you to use logic, leave emotions on the side, use the right strategy, use right plans, plan wisely to achieve what you want. For those who are looking for work, we've got Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords and Seven of Swords. You don't want to change almost. It's like you are locked. You've locked yourself up in a cage and you're afraid of lies. You're afraid of people telling you things. You're afraid of going out in the world. Like a lot of anxiety, a lot of self-doubt, like you don't believe in yourself. And with this kind of feelings, attitude, you won't be able to find the job. Unless you change your perspective, unless you change your strategy again and again. Seven of Swords, change your strategy. Use the right strategy to do certain things, to find the right person, to get the lover to do what you want, to get, finally something into your life. So change the strategy, use the right strategy in order to find the job. You need to close something. 10 of Wands, something you've been going through, which is exhausting. Maybe it's looking for the job that it is exhausting. It is, but unless you open your eyes, unless you think logically, you won't be able to find a job. And it doesn't look like that in March is going to be changing anything. And again, if you're watching that and after hearing me, maybe you will force yourself and you do change. And please leave a comment. Let me know. It will be great to hear from you. Okay, let's move to those who are working, having a job at the moment, or running their own business. King of Cups, great card. Bottom of the deck, Three of Cups. Whatever you do, you're doing great. You're talking to people, whatever they want to hear, that whatever they need to hear, not what they need to hear. You're using the right words, you're using the right timing, like everything is in sync with everything. And you are in sync with your team, with your colleagues, with your boss, with your employers, whatever it is. Like this is the time of your life, basically. Again, if you are using the right strategy, if you are using, you know how to deal with people and with your workload and with everything. It's not manipulation, it's just knowing. For example, you know that you are mostly proactive in the morning, so use that time. You're starting your job at 8 o'clock or if you're working for you're running your own business, you're working for yourself, obviously you start whenever you want. You want to go to the gym in the morning, you want to go for a run in the morning, coming back, forcing yourself to sit down and do good few hours of work, then have some breaks. Or maybe someone can't do that, they need like every half an hour, every, let's say, 45 minutes, you need to get up and go for 5 minutes walk. Perfectly know that routine, use that strategy, that you are more proactive, that you are enjoying what you do and you enjoying your life. And let's pull the card to have a look at the finances for you. The hangman. You don't know how to increase your finances, how to get better in life. And the hangman is telling you to look at your finances or strategies or anything from a different perspective. Turn yourself 180 degrees. You will see, differently. You will see those pyramids not from bottom up, but from up to the bottom, and they go differently to the other ways. Usually we look from bottom up and we see that the pyramid is going somewhere, to the one point, but from the other point we see from one point it's multiplying, and it's increasing in value. So find the way to increase your wealth. And let's pull a few more cards to have a look at any surprises or unpredictable situations that you might find yourself in March. And we've got 10 of Swords, we've got the Magician, and we've got King of Swords. So with these cards, you will find yourself in a painful situation where you will need to finish it, finalize it, close it. I think I mentioned somewhere that you need to close one door before you open the next one, and that's going to be very painful, and that's you will be able to finally realize that you need to do that. King of Swords might represent someone that you will be listening to, some wise man, some person who has authority to you. So either find that person who can help you to go through your difficult times, or look within yourself. You are a magician, you've got all the resources, you can find how to close that situation, how to move forward, how to get out from any difficult situation and find new path for yourself. And one more card as an advice, as a guidance for you guys from this beautiful deck of Starlight. Inspire. There is a fire inside you burning brighter than the sun. That's exactly what I was saying just a second ago to you. You are a magician, you've got all the resources, it's just a matter for you to find that fire inside you. Again, this beautiful card, you can use it as a mantra, you can use it as an affirmation every day for yourself. Inspire. There is fire inside you burning brighter than the sun. So use that to your benefit. I hope you enjoyed my reading and it resonates with you. Please click the button like, subscribe to my channel. Please leave a comment. I would be greatly appreciated for any comment, any feedback. I would like to hear back from you, whether you're enjoying it, whether you want to see or hear something different. Please let me know. Don't forget to click the button like, subscribe. Appreciate everyone every single one of you. Thank you so much. I hope, I wish you all the best for the month of March 2026, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.